All right, y'all. Well, that was the last drive with the AOD in it. So, hopefully I can get this thing taken care of in a decent amount of time. We'll see. I'm about to jack it up, put it up on stands. I'm gonna work on it for about 2 or 3 hours today. And then I gotta get back to the house and do some stuff. So, we'll see how much I get done. done. It was nice, AOD, but you gotta go. You gotta go. All right, got the drive shaft out. I need to get it out the dirt, but I'm gonna clean all that before I put it back. Got the exhaust down. So, ain't no turning back now. Got it up in the air pretty good. So, and I'm out the weather, so see what I can get done. All right, 2.5 hours and she's out. All right. Flex plate's off. I think oil pan's leaking. I think it's the oil pan.
Really?
Yeah, just a little bit.
You sure it ain't the rear main?
No, it's not the rear main.
I got some carburetor clean. We'll spray it off and see where it's leaking from.
Yeah. So.
You got the hard part.
All right, y'all. Transmission line's out. I'd already had it cut right here in the front. Whenever I added the cooler, that transmission cooler I added a while back, I had the line already cut right here for these here. So that was the easy way to get it out. So I'm gonna spray the back of the block down really good with some brake clean and let it dry really good. And then I got the block plate clean. I gotta spray the new clutch down with brake clean, get it all nice and clean, and then clean that flywheel really good, which I got back here on the towel. I clean that really good, so then be ready to bolt on. All right, y'all. Pilot bearing is in. I used a 1 1/16 socket just on the outside edges. Put some good grease on it, tapped it all the way in. I think I got my oil pan leaking a little bit. I'll have to tighten up on each one of those, clean it up good and see. I replaced that rear main seal last time I had this transmission down. So I think it should be okay. Well, that kicked my ass a little bit. It only had one pin in it. It had this one, but I think that's like a counterweight or something. I don't know. It doesn't line up with any of the holes on the clutch. So I had to make one. I had a long one, about that long. I had no way to cut it. It was like really hard and still. So I had to take it against the grinder, and it took like freaking 15-20 minutes. But I got it where it needs to be. So now on with the process. All right, block plate, flywheel on. I got the flywheel with the new ARP bolts that recommended 70 foot-pounds. And I got my classical, well, it's not mine, it's my father-in-law's Mac tool. Let's see, Mac tool? Yeah, Mac tool. So we're good there. I used the Arp Assembly Lube. I was thinking more like Loctite, but they recommended the, where's that at? This stuff here. Ultra Torque Lubes. So, I don't know. Hopefully it don't come loose. I don't think it will. But I've always put Loctite on them. But we'll see. Alright. Clutch is in. Everything's centered. Sweet. I'm going to keep that there so I don't lose it. So, yeah. Now I can put the bell housing, the starter, all that other good jazz. Alright. What's up, y'all? So this would be day 4. Day 4 of the T5 swap. I've been working on it like an hour or two, before work. Today looks like I'm only going to get about an hour before work to work on it. So today I'm going to remove the center console. It's kind of rainy outside, so I can't. I mean, I can lay on the ground underneath the car, but it's just kind of misty underneath there from all the humidity. down south here in Georgia, we get a real humid rain. Even when it's not raining, it's humid as hell. You can walk outside and basically feel like your clothes are wet, basically. That might be exaggerating a little bit, but it's pretty much like that. So I'm going to remove the center console, see if I can trim that transmission tunnel hump. I got the flywheel in, as y'all saw. I got the clutch in, or the block plate, the flywheel, the clutch. I got the alignment tool in the clutch. Everything's good. It's ready for the bell housing to go on. I actually got a brand new starter, mini torque starter, that I'm going to put on it. And then trim the hole in the tunnel, transmission tunnel, and then transmission's ready to go in. So let's get it. Well, I'll be damned. Here's the old clutch that came off that Mustang when I took the T5 out. There's the other dial pin right there. It stayed in the clutch. Son of a gun. That would have saved me about 30 minutes worth of work. Oh well, it's done now. Well, y'all, I ain't gonna get much done today. Damn it. The damn rain. As 5-0 Tustin says, his Mother Nature is killing it. Or killing me. However he says, I can't remember. Yeah, ain't nothing gonna be done underneath the car. I'll take the center console out. What you think, Roscoe? What you think? Junkyard dog? What you think? What you think, Roscoe? What you think? Huh? What you think? Yeah, I'm just trying to stay dry. I'm gonna get you something to lay on. Okay, so I'll try to get the center console out, y'all. Yeah, man, this sucks. What you think, Roscoe? I don't know. I don't like all this water. You're a good boy. Roscoe Pico Train. No, get your big paws out of here. Mister, what do you think you're doing? I love you, but you ain't getting in here. So, there's y'all a little bit of dog action. He's a good dog. He's stubborn. So I'm sitting here, quit rubbing all over it. Let me close this. Watch your tail. So I'm sitting here taking the center console out, and I got, everything loose. But I got looking, I pulled the bezel off, which is all right here. And the 4 bolts hold the shifter in. But I don't think I have to remove the whole center console to trim that front piece. With all the tools we got around here that cuts it, I can cut it from the bottom as long as the blade don't come up through and break that or something. I'm gonna try it without removing it. We'll just have to see. I'll have to see. Everything's loose if I need to take it out. I mean, there's still something holding it. I don't know. I got those screws out. I got those screws out. Those out. Something's still holding it. I don't know what it is. I'll have to watch that LMR video again. But the way I'm looking at it right here, I don't even need to take that out. I could be mistaken, but let's find out. Okay, I take that back. Those 4 screws are only holding this on. Now there's that screw, and there's 2 actually up in there, like right there and one on that side. So this center console is in the way. So yes, it does have to be removed. I was looking at it wrong. For some reason I thought that these 4 screws held it on. This is just a little trim piece to go over the actual shifter itself. So yes, I'm gonna have to remove the center console. Dang it. And just like that, she's free. It's good to know that somebody wired my radio in professionally. Looks good. No loose wires or touching anything, so that's always a peace of mind. So, Roscoe, get out of here. Watch your head. Watch your big old blockhead. So yeah, Unplug this radio, console comes out, and I can pop that shifter out. Alright, and just like that. Hopefully I don't get any grease in this thing. But anyways, I already pulled the circlip from there and from there. Just gotta pull this one, if it'll let me. This one. Keeping them all. So, almost halfway there, y'all. We're getting it. And just like that, she's free. Just gotta trim that transmission hump. I gotta look back at how much. I think it was just to the outside of those front holes. Probably about 1.5 inches or so, if I'm not mistaken. I'll look back on a couple of videos. Other than that, T5's ready to go up in it and then reassemble everything. So maybe a couple more days, maybe a week. Who knows? Anyways, it's getting done, y'all. All right, y'all. Another day, or I should say another hour or two. I got to get one more bell housing bolt. I misplaced it. Got the clutch fork in. I'm going to clean the surface a little bit more with some Scotch-Brite real quick. I had it clean, but I guess from sitting up after being wet, it kind of oxidized a little bit, or whatever you want to call that. I was going to throw some paint on it, but to be honest with y'all, there's so much grease on this thing and crevices that I couldn't get. If I would have sprayed it, it would have ended up flaking off either way. So I said to hell with it. Spray paint's more weight, right? Not enough to hurt anything, but I just said to hell with it. It's not a show car by any means, but you know. Anyways, I got the bell housing up, clutch fork is in, new pilot bearing. New pilot bearing is in, new throwout bearing. Now I got that loose. Just pull it up. I need to trim the hole. I think I gotta look back. I gotta trim it just past them holes right there, and then put a new tail shaft seal on the transmission and be ready to go up in. So another step forward. Oh, one more thing. I got the new starter in also. I got the old one out, which is right there. Right there. And that one worked fine, but apparently, here, let me show y'all. Apparently, the snout on automatic versus a manual is different lengths. This one's for automatic. The nose is a little bit longer, and the manual one, the nose is about, I don't know, maybe about a 1/2 inch shorter. I tried to use that manual one that I got on there now, brand new. When I first went mini starter, switched over to mini starter, I put that one on and it didn't engage. It was just spinning, and it's a good starter. I tested it, and then come to find out, the snouts are different length. I held them side by side. I think I might still have that picture. I'll see if I can pull it up. I should have took a picture before, but and maybe this one would have even worked on the manual, but vice versa, this wouldn't work on, that one won't work on automatic. I don't know. I'm guessing with this one being longer that it would reach out enough to reach, the flywheel still, but I don't know. I just knew that one was for manual, so I went with it, and it was brand new. So, but this is a good backup if I'll ever be able to use it again. Found a bolt for the bell housing, that one up there, so I got that in. So yeah, I still got my little alignment tool in there. I don't want to lose it. Besides, Roscoe's around here somewhere, and he's usually laying underneath here with me, somewhere around here. Anyways, yep. Now, see what else I can get done. This is my helper right here, y'all. This is Roscoe, the good boy, junkyard dog. Roscoe. He's my tool go-getter, and my rags, as you see. Takes them away from me. He brings them back though. They ended up like a wet wipe at that point. Right, Roscoe? Give me a handshake. 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 Good boy. Good boy. You're a good boy. New tail shaft seal and old tail shaft seal. The rubber boot part was, oh, that was split right there too. Yep. I wouldn't have dare left that in there. So I've got a brand new one. So I got that cleaned up pretty good. I'm gonna get some silicone and run around the edge, just a light little bit of silicone, tap it in, be good to go.